and that is that. Those force fields were perfect there. That's my favorite part out of any of these games today. That is really, really well done right there. So that is definitely a highlight and something we like. So this game has gone better. It went in Amanda's favor. We saw following of a plan. It got away from us at one point where we decided to just kind of trail away from the plan and just sort of attack with whatever we had, and that didn't go in our favor. So that is one situation where we didn't follow it, and that hurt us, but getting back on track, it worked out. So we want to follow our plan, have it in mind, and follow it to the best of our ability. Now, the last thing I'll add in this game is the idea of expanding our plan and making it a bit more robust. If our idea is Zealot Archon, well, we have two options in terms of how to get Archons. One, our Dark Templar, and two, our High Templar. There are advantages to each. High Templar will mesh a little better with Zealots because High Templar are 50 minerals, 150 gas, versus 125 for Dark Templar. So they cost more gas and less minerals, which will allow us a better balance where Zealots are all minerals and no gas. So that balances a little better, as well as High Templar transition a bit better into the late game with Storm, if you're adding in Colossi into a better Death Ball. DTs, which you'll find are Amanda's favorite, have alternate uses themselves. You can use them for harass and map control, as well as they are less gas, so they allow you to tech a bit more, even though they are more minerals. Or alternatively, they could allow you to get a few more Archons out. Usually you're more gas starved than mineral starved. So those are advantages to Dark Templar. So just assuming we're going Dark Templar, because that seems to be her preference, what else could we be doing with Dark Templar? Well, once we get them out, we could send one in to see if we can do some harass. We often see her get an Observer. The robotics facility isn't necessary, but the Observer is nice. You could alternatively go, since we are getting sentries, go with Hallucination and Hallucinated Phoenixes for scouting. So either way, we could scout ahead and see if they have any static defense to give detections, missile turrets basically, and try, or depending on, if you're in a different matchup and doing the same kind of idea, Spore Crawlers or Cannons, if they have any of those up. If they don't, you can try and run one in. Typically, when you're doing harass with Dark Templar, you want to run them, separate them, particularly with Terrans. So if they scan, for example, if you have a DT in the natural and a DT in the main, they have to scan twice because they can't get them both with one scan. So you could harass with them. After that, you can leave a Dark Templar outside of their base, so anytime they move out, they'll be attacked by a Dark Templar. It'll tell you that they're coming. It will do a little bit of damage. You will scare them from moving out, and it will cost them a scan to move out. So that's a lot of things in mind that you can be doing with Dark Templars. You can have them control watchtowers, are very good. So there's a lot of alternate utility there that we could be doing. But for the most part, obviously, we want to follow our plan. So the last game we're going to look at is a game that I played to demonstrate following through on a particular plan. Now, as Protoss, I named Zerg as Protoss. I'm only High Platinum, but we're just trying to show how we can follow a plan and how that can work out for us. So let's just go here. Where is that? Oh, shoot. Just a second here. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, this will be part 1. I'll be right back with part 2 to show you the last game and then close up.